Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you all are fine. In previous classes already we have discussed the first lesson. Tell me why. I hope you all understood the poem. Today we are going to start a new lesson. Honesty is the best virtue. Before we start the lesson, I shall discuss a word how to be pronounced. Okay? H-O-N-E-S-T. How to be pronounced, children? Honest, not honest. And the article used before honest is an. Okay? Already we have discussed articles and where to use a and the. Okay? Once again, revise them. Shall we start the lesson, children? Once there lived a poor woodcutter in a village. He used to go to the forest and cut trees for wood. Then he used to sell them in the town. He earned his living by selling wood. Every day he went to the forest. He was very honest and liked to speak the truth. See, in this lesson, we see a poor woodcutter. He lived in a village and daily, what is his routine? He used to go to the forest and cut trees for wood. He get wood from the forest and what he will do with that wood? He used to sell that. He used to sell them in the town. He earned his living by selling wood. He got some money by selling that wood. Every day he went to the forest. His daily routine is going to the forest. Every day he went to the forest and he was very honest and liked to speak the truth. He is very truthful, sincere, and he never lied. He always speak the truth. One day in the forest, the woodcutter was cutting wood near the bank of river. Suddenly his axe fell down into the river. He became very sad because he had only one axe and he did not know how to swim. The river was very deep. See, children, in his daily routine, he went to the forest and he started cutting wood near the bank of river, and when he was cutting wood near that river, what happened? His axe fell into the river. Suddenly, unknowingly, his axe fell into the river. So, what is the position of the woodcutter? He became very sad, very dull, because he had only one axe. Why? Because he has only one axe, and one more reason is also there for his sadness. What is the, children? He don't know how to swim. The river was very deep and that river also very deep. The woodcutter sat near the river with a gloomy face. See, what is the position of the woodcutter when he lost his axe? He sat very sad in his gloomy face, with his sad face, and he had no hope and he cannot return that axe back. Tears began rolling from his eyes. See, from his eyes, tears rolled down. Just then an angel appeared from the water and asked, "Why are you so sad?" The woodcutter said, "My lord, my only axe has fallen into the river. I cannot do anything without my axe. I am a poor woodcutter. I cannot purchase a new axe." Just then, what happened? When he sat dull on the bank of river, see, an angel appeared and he asked, "What is your problem? Why are you so sad? Why you are dull? Why you sat like that?" He questioned woodcutter. Then woodcutter replied, he answered, "My lord," in a respectable way, he answered, "My lord, my only axe, I had only one axe, that too has fallen into the river while I am cutting the wood. I cannot do anything anything without my axe. I cannot do anything without my axe. He told his sorrowness to that angel. I am a poor woodcutter. I cannot purchase a new axe. See, I am very poor. I will be cutting wood and selling them, and that is my earning process, and I cannot even buy a new one. Why? Because I am a poor woodcutter. I cannot even buy a new axe to start earning. The angel said, "Don't worry, I will find out your axe in the river." The angel went inside the water, and after some time out with a golden axe in his hands. The woodcutter refused to accept the golden axe. Then, what is the response given by that angel, children? Angel said, "You don't worry, my dear woodcutter. I'll find your axe in the river. I know swimming, and I'll go into the water and I'll get your axe back." He promised him, and the angel went inside the water, and after some time he came out. He searched for the axe and he came out with the golden axe. What did he get, children? First he got golden axe. In his hands. Angel came out with golden axe in his hands. He gave to the woodcutter, "Take this, it might be yours. I got this in the river. Take this axe." Angel given to woodcutter, but did the woodcutter accepted the golden axe, children? No, he refused. He did not accept the golden axe. The angel again went inside the water. This time he came out with a silver axe and gave it to the woodcutter. Second time again, that angel went into the water and he got silver axe. And he came out with the silver axe. First he got golden axe. Next, second time he got silver axe. And again he offered, "This might be yours. You can take this silver axe I got in the river." Angel said, but again that woodcutter refused, saying that his was not a silver axe. It is not mine. My axe is not silver or golden axe, he said. The angel once again dived into the water. Again the third time also angel dived into the water, went into the water to search his lost axe. This time he came out with the woodcutter's iron axe. Third time he got with iron axe. The woodcutter happily accepted his axe and thanked the angel. The third time he got his original, his own axe. So he was very happy and he thanked the angel for giving his axe back. The angel was greatly pleased with the honesty of the woodcutter. See, the angel was greatly pleased. Pleased means became very happy for the honesty, for his truthness, for his sincerity. The angel was very happy by seeing this woodcutter. The angel said to the woodcutter, "I am very pleased. I am very happy with your honesty, with your sincerity. Therefore, take this golden and silver axes also as gifts from me." So, I am very happy with your attitude, sincerity, truthfulness. So, I am giving you these 3 axes. See, already he accepted iron axe, and angel said, "I am giving golden and silver axes as gift. So, the woodcutter was very happy. So, by these gifts, he was happy. He is not taking freely, right? His angel offered as gifts, so woodcutter accepted and he was very happy. Really, honesty is a great virtue. See, honesty, truthfulness, sincerity is a great virtue, is a great merit that we have to reach. See, children, by this lesson what we have learned, never say lies. Always speak the truth. Be honest. Okay? I hope you all understand the lesson. Thank you.